Well, welcome back to the program. It's now 49 minutes past the hour. Time for the final segment here of the Eat, Drink, Explore Market Fresh Hour. And keep in mind, one extra full hour of great food, craft beer, wine, travel and tourism talk coming up 9 to 10 a.m. right here on this station each Sunday Fun Day Hour, as we like to call it. Hey, we had scheduled to discuss some farm-to-school programs here in California that are the recipients of hundreds of thousands of dollars in federal grants from the USDA to help educate children on the importance of nutrition and sourcing produce locally. But we're going to do a little rearranging, and we'll take up that topic at 9:30 a.m. during our Sunday Fun Day Hour instead. But that's okay, because now we have time to focus on a really interesting, and I love this idea. It's a nonprofit startup in the Central Valley, Merced County to be exact, with the goal of getting fresh fruits and vegetables, truly nutritious food, to some of our state's most serious food deserts. It's called a mobile farmers market, and it's run by a 501c3 called Make Someone Happy. Don't you just love that name? Don and Nancy Bergman are the minds behind this, and Don joins us right now on the Market Fresh live line to explain a little how it works. Welcome to the program, Don.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah, nice to have you here. And first off, I just want to tell you how much I love what you're doing, and I'm wondering what gave you the idea to make this happen.
Well, Nancy and I have been helping out seniors that are homebound and foster children for some time, and we thought that we found out about the food deserts, and we found out there were so many people that we were helping didn't have food and didn't have healthy food, and so many children were obese, and the problems rampant in Merced County. So Nancy wrote a grant, and we responded to an RFP that the Merced County wanted to do to fight obesity, and we got both of those, and so we're on the way.
I love it, and what it is a big truck, a semi-truck, that can bring this farmers market to these rural areas within Merced County. And if I understand correctly, you have it scheduled every single day of the week.
It's scheduled every single week at 11 different stops throughout the county. It goes from one end of the county to the other end of the county, and then through the other areas that are low income and food deserts.
Don, how did you choose the specific areas where you can stop and unload this? And I imagine you have to have some level of, permits in order to operate something like this, on public space.
Yeah, actually, we don't unload. The truck has been retrofitted with shelf, and so we sell right off the sides of the truck.
That's great.
And so it is not something that we have to unload or load or anything in that respect. So it's all of one truck that is all self-contained.
Don, there's a bit of irony in the fact that California produces more than 50% of the nation's fresh fruits and vegetables. The Central Valley is, ground zero for that. Merced County, for sure. And then right there within Merced County, where so much of this fresh produce is being grown, people don't have access to it.
Well, that's because they export. They export it as fast as they can to the rest of the United States and overseas. It's really, it is ironic, quite frankly, that more is not being done. A lot of the growers are helping out and are really interested in the program. So I think maybe we can get a mindset throughout the Central Valley and also throughout California that we really need to take care of our own first.
You just got this off the ground, and I was reading an article in the local paper there, the Merced paper, that you weren't expecting much of a turnout on the first go-round, but just quite the opposite happened.
Well, yeah, the first, we did what my wife put together a rollout, and a lot of publicity on it, obviously, through the newspaper and radio and so forth. And yeah, we had over 250 people that were at the rollout. It was exciting. We actually didn't expect to sell anything at the rollout, and we ended up had a good day of sales for a farmer's market area.
That is terrific. How do you do the pricing? Is there any level of subsidy on that level?
Yes, there is. Our pricing, we buy from certified farmers market growers. We've made contacts with a number of the certified growers, and we sell our produce 30 to 40% below what they sell their produce at it. But we have promised each and every one of them that we would not conflict with them or not be anywhere close to them when their market is going. We are in a different part of the community. And if they have a market, like, for instance, our little town of LeGrand has a market in the summertime, well, we won't be in LeGrand during the summertime because it would conflict with them.
So this will be a year-round endeavor?
It is a year-round endeavor. And the biggest challenge we're having right now is to get the produce that the people want, because everybody wants items that aren't being grown in the Central Valley, and we have part of our grant and part of our RFP for the county indicates we must buy from local growers.
Because I was just going to say, since our radio show is heard in Santa Cruz, Monterey, Santa Clara, San Luis Obispo, and Santa Barbara counties, there's so many growers here that probably grow some of the things you're talking about. It wouldn't help if they contacted you and sent you some of their items?
Yes, it would. Very definitely would help, because we have the radius of 150 miles from Merced in a circle. Our first goal is to buy locally, and if something is not available out of the Merced growers, we can buy from out of the area especially in the fall and winter.
That's terrific. I left out San Benito County, which is probably the closest county to you. San Benito and Monterey counties, as you know, the salad bowls of the of the world, and that would be great. So hopefully, if somebody's listening right now, how would they contact you, Don? It took me. I had to call the county of Merced to get your information. So
wow,
is there a direct?
I thought we put our information in the paper. I apologize. They can call me on my telephone, my cell number, area code 209-761-0815, or they can email me at my email site, which is Bergie, Bergie 49er@yahoo.com.
Don, I'll put all that information on our website at eatdrinkexplore.com under today's program summary. Don Bergman with the Mobile Farmers Market. Thank you so much for what you're doing. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much for getting the word out.
All right, everyone, that does it for this hour of Market Fresh. Keep in mind, a whole nother hour coming up Sundays 9 to 10. This week's Sunday Fun Day Hour, tips for speeding your way through airport security. We'll also learn more about that farm-to-school program I was telling you about. And let's see, some unique food tours from LA to San Francisco. I'm your host, Randall White. We'll catch you soon.